pa trophies but omo chie mu na se league no mum ti omo nya abetre kakra na has eguso a or prepare if 2020-2021 season no has enye trophy omo lose president cup no on Sunday omo bo homo cup omo ne Heart of Lions enable Hatchifuk ebekoye nano ana Didi Dramani the head coach and the Continental Club Master say oguso no mu guso a omo prepare pa na ombe put you up a performance a omo de G sa trophy na eyeye Didi say no kasa efa homo cup no.
Matches around the preseason period is very, very important for clubs and then to teams. And they wouldn't have been any other better moment rather to have it at this period when you needed to play high-profile games, even though someone would say in some jurisdiction it's very early periods in terms of the preparation period. But I think that it is better to take what you don't ask for rather than to be looking for it. And so getting a high-profile game around this period is one of the prerequisites. And I think that the two teams that are involved definitely will take advantage of this in terms of looking at different components of the preparation, seeing, getting the right cohesion in terms of a new blend of players, and then also a moment of where you have new technical base working together as a clear team in preparation for the longer periods of the season. And so I would say that you wouldn't have asked for any other moment rather than this period. And so preparation has been very, very cordial. Slowly we are putting up the loading gradings, even though we are not there yet, but we are at a level where we can go into a high profile game. But surely you have to take cognizance of the maintenance and then also the loading systems of the players, because we have to take precautionary measures in terms of where we are in the season and then what to expect in a longer season to come. And so we expect to be able to put in something that will show what we have for the season, and then progressively we develop from here.
We Didi Dramani, head coach at the Hatchifuk. Now twice or see. Our core mandate is to win games and trophies. And this year, Homo World Cup and other competitions. And we say, and a Didi, a kafa.
We are in the preparatory period within our periodization. And so every game around this period is a test game, just to put in place so many aspects of the game in terms of the physical, technical, and tactical, and also finding the right cohesion across the different phases of the team structure. And so it's just one of our preparatory games. And so we have more matches to play before the league kicks off from the week on the 12th of September. And so I think that every approach that needs to be put in place in terms of a high-profile game is what we have been putting in terms of how to structure and in terms of how to manage the loads, as I earlier on said, and also how to make sure that we are able to share the loads across the squad so that we don't overtax players in terms of where we are in our preparation. And so the game is equally as important as any other game because there's a trophy at stake, and our mandate is to put in place a mentality that is ready to win games and win trophies.
Didi Dramani, head coach, Emma, the Continental Club Masters, Phobia, Nansem, Enye. Pepe, okay, coach Jay Sapon.
Yeah, me kind of Shapiro.
Okay, Oko United.
Yeah, Shapiro, no.
Now, Jay Sapon say, Didi Dramani nyineni. Omo kasa na ye trophy na ye need time be amount the onyineni. No remain focused on ye na juma ne de. Obetia ye e dia ma Hatchifuk.
all season as so no yen adwuma you should stay focused has a focus there we coach now ni Sakukodona you can coach House of Folk you can coach Kotoko you can coach Olympics you can coach your United and you know as we coach Awunya Sakukodona stand on the pitch of course there are suggestions that will come from left and right and you are papa na one afa yes there obi be kaga say ball now na ball after ko dey so and me na me say mo mpani for David bad coach and you stand on your feet ya we ya number if you call it quick now and that has been my trump card that me coach no me here dey now no go too much make ya with him ma me because me start to see because the long run no team na ko ya no coach dey here mo chairman here mo supporters dey and the so ya adwuma na ya sure say na we here positive and it bring positive result.
Yes, Coach Jay Sapon, a veteran coach, and also Nensem and a future summer or the man, Coach Didi Dramani. Pepe, hands of folk and I may be saying, preparations are on my year, so far Bekaya, President's Cup, as I'm going to watch your mush or more. And now, or move room into the homework cup. Say, has a we need homework cup, yeah. Ebe kone saying as supporters ni be sure ebe compensate for President's Cup no mu lose no. And na yam fa ne say but men ka say has ko lose say has e ko lose from World Cup ya. How would the fans take it?
First of all, the President's Cup, the Home World Cup, the Gakato 4, the Cup, me see a competitive trophy. Nobody builds a team to go and win the President's Cup.
Did you say trophy so?
I want to reiterate my point. A cup will be so nya and until prepare House of Folk team no.
Okay.
Say no dia say yem frɛ kotokoto bo nkobo bi ntino. Na is a kotokoto lusu cap on lusu cap. Enti sa caps ni nyina bu so pan bet ma gye ni nyina na no bi cite example kyerɛ wa say and I bet men Samrebi Kotokoji all preseason trophies. You starting season now has from off-season champions. The fact of the matter is House of Folk team they are not preparing it for the Home World Cup.
Okay.
They are not preparing it for the Gakato 4. But a boapa say Ojia Busapanyi and my confidence of the team a basoro.
Sure.
And my supporters no any sati team more. Attendance may improve.
Yes.
Coach is not relaxing because it's just a branch and then the pressure associated with run the club ever form.
Okay.
And I agree with you, sir. Say has abo President's Cup elusu to Kotoko.
Yeah.
Okobo Home Cup no kolusua. Then agitations may start from some quarters. But will be a football CBN or the pressure. I go to the Dramani so say Ulusu President's Cup. Walusu we are doing the worst case scenario. Walusu Home Cup. Enti Yampam coach.
Okay.
Obianiwa on the other over the other side of the coin. What we need President's Cup. Who we need Home Cup. The supporters will agree, say, oh, yeah, you league Ukraine, here, Home Cup in President's Cup. No supporter will do that.
Yes.
It's the importance of the Home Cup. And unlike the first part of what Didi said, you are preparing the team. You are in preseason. You will need some matches. Also, Sama, Coach Karim Zitoka and Rabomai, and no bina Didi, okay, say, matches be ordinarily in Kaunya. But the boss say, no, you so we ain't no card the other side, say, ebi musubaka say ebi kura but too early. Na ebia enka game no by one why your preparations in a year. But all in all, they will accept the challenge and play.
Yes, sir.
They hard ni. Did Dramani catch a House of Folk management say or person ka by and no Wednesday. All transfers omo confirm at the man.
Nango squad.
Say the game no be Sunday no. Players or the money had to folk players. Yeah, can say transfers no mon completely enfaman.
Wow.
Among confirming deals apart from the four now had to folk a confirmation. Ebesi ne has a confirmé a branch at the Solomon Agbesi. Ye nim say Agbesi agree a 2-year contract to acquire medicals a year. Ye nim say Rocky Dramana.
Assigned 2 years.
He has agreed, but has enfama. Ye information just was signed. Officially has unconfirmed. Kwana Sumesi. has for confirmation my has for social media handles and so on. Those confirmations are here. So phobia by now coach now say we there me player no enya mai etabza panyi akwara na betimi abo na ebia enkomodie na nkodu ba bi ope na player na sansa neoma na okọ.
Wow.
And that is where I have a difficulty say na nka ma dwem say by the time has ekwakobo the homework up no coach enim say Henry Kwaku Boateng kwada so Messi yawie Solomon Agbesi yawie Stephen Otupa yawie Rocky Jamina yawie unim say akwada yo free nations Abdul Karim ya me catch us kwaje contract no be no disappointed kakra in fact no disappointed pa obi emu hwe mu no say hey we dey as a nations could had na was ro on has a din komate say agent bi eso de beko Tunisia it agent na eye deal amana oso de akwara beko me partisa has ebe complete all the transfers for the coach of Japan at this point in time ebe bo coach no if onim the squad size if onim the available players are and kababo coach because the preseason why say so now me catch us 5 players be by my coach just akio.
Yes.
5 more players. 2 Nigerians, 3 Ghanaians. No say that be you need 2 weeks to assess them again.
Yeah.
Or the 2 weeks assess your more. Na ya wura mo top 4 no kra boy you. And so why assessment so he can't do that. Me expect say management ebe speed up the process of securing the players for the coach so that coach enyim the players or the adwuma our upcoming season no. And yes Didi is preparing Didi abu amranche no ebimo ne friendly matches abo. I can tell you sir players are on bad trials now of our like omoyi no bebre abubo biam Japan but has as a club and 2 minutes am ranche enwie so only omunyo has for players the 4 that they have announced omunyo has for players the omunyo announce you know echeso omunyo has players but as a coach enya the full complement of his team for the preseason to shape up very well for the club. I think that Didi wachechemi and Makati the boss yenchechere bo asemu a I'm not sure there are more than 2 coaches better than Didi in explaining the game, but in terms of the practicality and don't say obehia na mranche no and don't say has folk ebebo modina at now minim the entia Solomon Agbesi hasn't started negotiations last season, but up to now omunye confirmation say abranche na afara na se emfa. So they will have to speed up the process, get all these players on board. Now the Dramani who say he's entering a game we me players amedeko on a pando out of Lions and Egobo. The opponent coach Bashir for say on sign player bia big bia. But why preparation pana on has China Park as well. Has a for who's oh players. Media for who's my juma and papando out of Lions. Abusia my some crucial patches again. Timer nkomoko relegation what coach buy. One Tiska go top player 2 billion, 3 billion. Be imagine for say unya brema say on pick players and fanya team or pick at the amount. And that is where our team so we are expecting say you game no so a very competitive but 2 teams you know as a pound out of line preparations and I contem actually has because on person for win for you and on man jai bebrebe am man could say happen our hard side no we expect that on confirm deals you know at the coach you know so that coach in him say we mun am no mo adwuma for the 2025-2026 football season.
Pepe benase Saraf had to focus here in SMP
had to folk I'm pretty sure the situation say na or for knowledge unim say na be say bia kobe nya abotre
are
in terms of signings and I making omo man no wo hwe benchmarks and say yes we achieve ya J League fire this stage Africa fire this stage na had your man with the man and
I supporters now.
No. Didi was also given. Sorry, one side.
No, but your kinds said they are supporters. And jump management or management.
So Didi, there's no way I will be better with your amount dollars a year on my own.
One got a league.
I mean, no credit say. I can't hear was the man agent. Didi has struggled with signings to the extent that he Rocky more. Rocky Jamnamna eventually has a settle for.
He demanded more. I want to see Casamo. Acquire medical as a passe, but Rosis can move a binka. Acquire a standoff.
And John Bear announced Rocky Jamna.
See, you man did yeah, but also but House of Folk has been forced into that position. I mean, could create your fines and say yes, can go to there's no way. Now Ghana Premier League and saying free obviously you focus on
$2 million there.
$2 million. Sorry.
190,000.
Sorry.
Ube focus on stabilizing the club more than say, and that is what had to put into Ama. Once again, I was say quite justifying in your maybe a cover player, but no credit say Didi together with the back room there. Yes, standard of coaching there. These are top class coaches for Ghanaian standard.
Yeah.
It's a holiday or more satisfied honamame. But a coach is as good as the materials are here available to him. House of Folk team ain't bad, but they needed to improve the quality and create position competition. Say Hamza is a Jinawa. Now Hamza is a nim say many way and fighting for position and say slacking. It is competition that drive a performance. Say player be a converse and say me adio miana meba that player and a performance a drop it.
You better that be discussing homework up in the bash and he say, Mammy, Didi first game was against Asante Kotoko, na President's Cup. He lost it. Overbought the homework up against Bashir Force Heart of Lions on Sunday. Say, Owinia, a bit me a compensate for the loss. And now, young funny say, Okoluzua, what will happen?
Nothing should happen. I mean, Liverpool bought a community shield they're losing. What should happen to Anslot? Nothing.
What the league last season?
Yes, what the league about be losing about nothing should happen. How to Folk last season PM were top 4. What for a new coach or build a team? Kotokone had to Folk in a preseason game. Any game I was here the question. But I quite a President Cup. To me I was a more free players the other. At the point in time, didn't want to didn't know because I game when I come. But he had to be forced to play because along the line Nanka Muche team Mama Biakobo a cook up and then Nanka he wanted to go with the one Nanka he would have loved not to play the game because me build the team and Fatima Menamo first game Kotoko Obia himself Kotokone has of full game support are not fun to say competitive. Irrespective of whatever I say, Nanka on yet too, but Aquaco Banessa. And once again, we'll go into a game with Bashir. Bash is the type of manager, and I'm bragging right into Bash Obefa game we're very competitive. Aquaco Bonnet serious, but Omunya Butrema Didi. Whatever happens, they should still be patient with him. Building building now so be take a bit of time. Especially Monsa man already made materials into Munya Butrema and say or yet justify actual players Rocky Wire because justify anyway. Oh, justify what you Chodina and now they be boss Sequada so messy Muna or they be bonus unya time or hated the grounds running. You are not being fair to him. Into Munya Butremano. But on no so as a coach in him say, this is House of Folk. Who has a full first game, will lose show. Second game, well is what I say confidence we hear from the supporters how they be the confidence begin to wane enya say ekọ from afa na ase ye hwe tutu akwai obetimi aye obetimi ontimi afa that level of confidence and say this is Didi will deliver for us na ekọ me kai baby support ko Didi o metoto nwa do Monday because Didi was delivering it will take a bit of time. But on also so as a coach in fact as much as I know so among water young country supporters say I abutre yes she bibi ya nkoto already made materials munya abutre ebe fa support that's why yes it is also up to us as I say be educated supporters share how recruitment had to focus more supporters at a point in time are frustrated with the recruitment strategy of Hearts of Folk because Hearts of Folk near ready say you quite to play be 300 or 400,000 Ghana cedis about the bottom no when you're ready so best spending dollars on any player it's about the one also no you're good enough for last season and you know what's more added to it unfortunately has a situation woman so more added has in need unlimited resources you could hidden yakwa kotua we yakotua we ni asa ba be pesca be recruitment so munya abotrema no I know so coaching quality nko dia so ogum ye quality so Samuel body ye quality so Zito ye quality so coaches na nkasa ubisa omo a ombeka dia chiro say Didi a very good coach sure. And no there we don't have a debate. I say the reason why Pep Guardiola encofa Burnley, so the Burnley for the Champions League. The reason why Pep Guardiola or yes selective of the teams. Top coaches are selective of their teams, and they say they know. O quality nankasa nye good enough. Said the trophy beba. We had the others to complement you the player quality.
Yeah.
Any quality ni be kambo mua. Na my resource naba. Enti so wa nye ba akwa. Because I know say Claudio Ranieri fire Leicester City at the idea unthinkable but Dabako he built a team to do that so you can build a team to do what Galacticos can do but no it goes with time
but I say you better that ba nyame adoma weekend